Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be a packing video on what to pack for 2 weeks around India. I am going to India next week, but you probably will be seeing this video when I'm in India, so make sure you stay tuned for videos as well. Please subscribe, you know, all that jazz. So I'm going to be flying into Mumbai and I'm going to be meeting up with my friend Shreya that I met in Taiwan last year. And we're going to be travelling around Kerala and the south of India. So we may be going to Goa or I might be going to Varkala to have a little time on my own as well after Shreya has left. We're not going up to the north, so we won't be needing any warm-ish sort of clothes. It is very mainly warm, hotter climates that we're going to be going to, and this is my first time I'm ever backpacking. This is my first ever backpack. It's a 40-litre Fairview Osprey backpack. I didn't want to be carrying something really heavy and having to dread carrying it. So that's why I chose this size. I think it's like the perfect size for me. So as you may or may not know, India is known for being a bit more of a modest country. So I've made sure to pack midi skirts, culottes, maxi skirts, all that sort of thing. Hopefully this will give you a little bit of inspiration on what to pack for India, and then also how to pack and how to pack in a small backpack like this. So everything's in here, and then one other bag. So when I'm traveling around, when I'm already in India, I'm going to be taking this little day bag, which sort of carry around the front of me. Okay, so we've got these like compression straps that pushes everything in, and then it's also really good because there is like this cover that goes around these zips at the front. So it kind of covers the zip, so you don't necessarily need a lock, but I probably still will put a lock at the front here. So we've got a hidden pocket at the front here that I actually didn't even realize was there until I was playing around with it. So I've got a hidden pocket at the front here, so I'm just going to put my book in here whilst I'm traveling around. And then in the next pocket around here, we've got a little pouch bit at the front. So in here I've put my laptop, and then in here I've got a microfiber towel, so that's really good, quick drying, really good for the beach, and really good if the hostel doesn't provide towels or you have to pay for towels. And then I've got a laundry bag, which Joel stole from a hotel once, so that's really good for dirty clothes. So first I'll just quickly mention, in this bit here, I've just got a tote bag. So this tote bag will probably be for when I'm on the plane, so then I can put like my laptop, my book, just some like lip balm, you know, those sort of like necessities that you want close to you when you're on the plane, so I can just put it under my seat if this is packed up above me or it's checked. It's also really good like if I want to go to the shops and buy some things. Another tip, another great reason to have a tote bag. So if you're staying in a hostel or something like that and you've got shared bathrooms, so you need to be like carrying your stuff to a different place, and you've got to carry like your toiletries, makeup, maybe a pair of clothes you're changing into, a towel, and all these different things. It's just great to have it all in a tote bag and then you don't have to carry it. So the great thing is that it's got these compression straps which pushes everything down. So I'm going to talk about this jacket here. It's one of those extra thin light jackets from Uniqlo. It's just handy to have if it rains and stuff, but at the same time I'm a bit unsure whether I should take this or not because I'm going to be wearing a hoodie on the plane, so at least I've got one thing that's warm. I feel like maybe this is just like an extra bulkiness that I don't really need for India. Maybe if I was going longer than 2 weeks and I was going to places that are up in the north, but I don't know if I'll take this. So in here we've got my makeup, liquids, cosmetics, medicine, all that sort of thing. So I've put everything in here for now because I'm going to unpack it all for you and put it in this plastic bag. But obviously while I'm traveling around in India, I'm just going to chuck everything back in here until I have to get on another flight. Sanctuary face wash, it's just a travel size one. This one's really good because it really does get your makeup off. Like I don't need to use any other products to get it off. Moisturizer, just a basic one. This toothpaste I bought. Now I really wanted to take a smaller toothpaste, but I feel like that's something you go through a lot. And then I've got this travel size aerosol deodorant. I'm pretty sure I've taken an aerosol can on the plane before, so it should be fine. This is my mascara that I use. I've got my Smashbox foundation. I've got 2 concealers, so I use this one here. This is just a cheap, thin, sort of light coverage one, and then I have this one for more heavy coverage. And then I've got a lipstick. This is just one of my favourite lipsticks, just like a nice coral. Then I've got a nail polish, so this will just be for my toes. And then I've got one of these peach pouts by Soap and Glory. Also something random, I've got my sunglasses just in here just so they're nice and protected because I've got nowhere else that I can really put them. So recently I made a big purchase from Ethique. Ethique is an online company that sells all these soap bars, and they're plastic free, vegan, cruelty free, sustainable and palm oil free. So they're really good for the environment. And also I wanted to minimize how much plastic I was using and how much plastic I was taking, because obviously as you can see this is already really full and I don't have any shampoo, conditioner, body lotion. One of them I got was this butter block, which is meant to be a moisturizer, but I've heard mixed reviews about this because I think it can melt quite easily, and also it can be quite oily. I haven't actually tried it though, so I'm just going to put it in this bag, even though they say to put it in a container, and leave it in the cardboard and just hope for the best. And these things here, these are like soap bags, so they keep your soaps dry. So this one here is a face wash. I know I've already bought a face wash in my liquids bag, but that one I'll probably use up quite quickly because it is a travel size. And then in this bag I've got a piece of the, like, called the Magic Bar or the Wonder Bar or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but it's meant to be really good for like washing dishes, washing clothes. I thought this would be good to wash my clothes in the sink if we don't get the chance to do any washing. In the last little bag I've got, so this one's a body wash, and then these two a shampoo and conditioner. I can't remember which one's which, but I've taken a picture on my phone. I haven't tried the shampoo and conditioner yet on my hair, so I'm actually just going to wing it and hope for the best, because I really don't want to use any of it, because I wanted to save them. Anything I mention in this whole video will be linked below as well. Next is makeup. I've got a bronzer brush, a face brush, a blush brush, eyebrow brush, eyeshadow brush. This one's for eyebrows as well, an eyeliner brush, and a foundation brush. I've got a bronzer, nice gold eyeshadow, this new blush that I just bought because it's nice and compact, just a translucent powder by NYX. It's actually not really good, I don't really like it, it's like quite average, but oh well. All this stuff I really like. I've just got a random black eyeshadow because I use an angled brush for my eyeliner and some black eyeshadow. And then same with this one, this is a MAC one that I used for my eyebrows. It's brown colour, and also it's really good for like eyeliner and eyeshadow. And then we've got an eyelash curler as well. Now the rest of it, we have got a bunch of contacts. Unfortunately I use daily contacts, so we've got so many in here. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to get monthly contacts so I don't have to take so many. When I'm on holiday I usually like to take as many as the amount of time I'm going, because I end up wearing them almost every day when I'm on holiday, especially if you're in a hot place. So you're going to be wearing sunglasses. I don't have prescription sunglasses, so that's why I've got these. The only thing is I'm worried because they've got obviously water in them, a small amount of water, but I haven't been picked up before when they've been outside of a liquid, like the actual liquid bag I'm taking. I've got a toothbrush in here. Then we have got some cotton bud, a hair tie, a razor. I've got some liners, tampons as well. You never know. Whoa! Tweezers, some hand wipes, fair set of the pill, and some jewellery. So I've just got a few pieces in here, a ring, some earrings, a necklace. So in the top here I've got this electronics and cords case. When I bought it on Amazon I thought it was going to be a lot bigger because it's already really snug with all the stuff inside, but oh well, it will do. So whoa! See what I mean? It's actually not big enough, like there's not enough spaces. I do have these things here as well that you put your cords around, which you probably could use them. Look how big my international converter is. It's like way too bulky. I realised that this doesn't actually have an Indian, so I've actually ordered an Indian one online. Laptop charger. We've got a phone, British one that a USB connects into as well. Camera charger, and then the cord is over here. And in here I've got a USB, which is for like doing videos and stuff on my laptop, a extra GoPro battery, and then like this case to hold an SD card or a phone SD card, which I might take out because I might get a Indian one. So that's just good to have to carry small little tiny SIM cards. Okay, and over here I've got a padlock, so I might actually put that on my bag. And then over here I've got a portable charger for my phone because my phone is quite old and it runs out of charge so quickly. So I thought I'm going to have to buy one of these because I don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere and my phone go flat. And nowadays we have absolutely everything on our phones. I will be filming a video after I've gone to India, and I think I might do a video on sort of like how to prepare for your trip for India and sort of what clothes to take and what I regretted taking and what I think you should take or what I think you should buy there. In the top packing cube I have got underwear, socks, bras, stuff I'm going to sleep in, and bikinis. So I'm just going to quickly show you that because obviously I don't want to be getting that stuff out on the internet. Okay, I feel weird showing my bra, but this is just a plain nude bra, so it's not that offensive. So I'm taking a navy bralette on the plane, like I'm going to be wearing that on the plane. And then I'm just going to be taking one other bra, which is this nude bra. I know it's not the sexiest thing in the world, but it will go with everything. And then in here I've just got a like singlet, vest, top, and a pair of shorts, so that's just to wear to bed. And I've got about 3 pairs of socks in here as well, and this little like crop top that I wear under top sometimes. It's not enough to wear as like a whole top on its own. I mean, some people probably would, but I wear that under dresses sometimes. So yeah, I've just got this bikini here. So it's a nice strappy one from Accessorize. So this is more like my sunbathing bikini because short at the front, whereas this one I've got is high-waisted, so it's not the best for sunbathing because it cuts half your stomach. So that's good for maybe if you're doing like boat trips and stuff and I'm feeling a bit more self-conscious of my stomach and not just like laying around. I'm actually like sitting up on a boat, I don't know. And then I've got two tops that go with this. This one here goes with this bikini bottom, but then I also have this Roxy one that I've got from a while ago that I like the way it looks, so I'm bringing that one as well. Okay, on to the next section. So I'll just talk about what's around the edges first. I've got my shoes that I've put around the side here. There's just some plain black flats, and then under here I've just put a pair of thongs or flip-flops, and then over here I've just got my hair curler on the side. Now some people probably think like, why the hell would I be taking like a hair styler to India, but I like to look nice and presentable, and I don't really need a straightener for my hair anymore because it's grown so much, but I do like to curl my hair so that it looks like I have actually done something, and then once I've curled my hair it actually stays nice for a few days, and then if it does get a bit dirty it doesn't really look that obvious because you've got like a nice natural wave in it. So this is where all my clothes are. I've got a short summery polka dot dress that will be good for when I'm near the beach because I might be going to Goa or Varkala, so that's what that will be good for. I've got another short dress as well. It's just a nice little cotton dress with no sleeves. That's also really good if I'm wearing a bikini underneath, or I'm just like, you know, hanging about in the hostel. And then over here I've got a polka dot pair of culottes. These are a bit more of a, not a thicker material, but a nicer material, so they are a bit more structured and nicer, and I really like these because I find them very flattering on my body. I've also got this polka dot maxi skirt. Actually no, it's probably more like a midi skirt here with these pleats, and I feel like this would look really nice and summery, and it's a nice bright colour because obviously you can tell by the rest of my suitcase it's all quite dark colours. And then I've also got this maxi dress as well, and also I'm hoping that I'll be able to find some really nice colourful things when I'm in India. Over here I've got my top. So I've got this top here which is a bit more of like a dressier top because it's a bit more tight and a bit more, you know, going outy, but I can still wear it during the day. I just have to wear that little crop top underneath. And then I've got two other tops. So I've got like a cotton v-neck top, which is good to just tuck into culottes, skirts, all that sort of thing. And then I've got this crop top, which is a nice cotton crop top, and it's got a bit of elastane in it, so it doesn't crease that much, and when it does crease, the creases come out quite quickly. So that's really good as well to bring cottony stuff, obviously because it's India, so you want really breathable, airy fabric. And then I've got a white top, and this is by Backpacking Bananas. She brought out her own range of travel stuff, so I've got one of those tops, so that just mixes it up a bit because I've got a lot of dark stuff. And that's the only clothes I'm bringing. When I'm on my way to the airport, I'll probably put a few things in this tote bag. So I'll take my laptop out and have like some stuff with me, because obviously it's going to be really awkward to try and get that stuff out of my big bag if it's in the overhead compartment, and then obviously I don't have it at all if I've checked the bag in. And then I also have this day bag, which I'm going to be using for when I'm walking around anyway. This is really good because it sits right in front of me, and it is big enough to hold like my camera, my GoPro, random other bits and bobs, and then also hopefully it will fit a drink bottle as well, because it's just tall enough I think for like a 600ml, or maybe I could probably put it in the front here. It's good because it's got lots of different pockets. It's got this little pocket at the front so I can put my cards in there. It also has this secret one at the back, so that one probably would be quite good for passport, cards, money and stuff. And then it's got a little side pocket here. I don't really know what I'm going to put in that. In the side here I've got my GoPro. I would have my big camera in it, but I'm actually filming on it right now, so that will be in there. Pretend that's in there. And then obviously I've got my passport, boarding passes. So in this bag is like my random bag of stuff that I want with me on my persons. Obviously I probably won't have this much stuff on me while I'm walking around in India. This is mainly because I'll be on the plane. I've got some socks because I'm gonna be wearing kind of like cropped-ish leggings on the plane and trainers, and I don't have any longer pants, so I feel like I'm gonna need some long-ish socks to wear on the plane, and just also if I get cold feet anyway. I didn't want to take really big thick socks because they take up too much room, so I've got them. A pack of tissues because I got really blocked sore sinuses, a sunny nose when I'm on the plane, which is great. Hand wipes. I don't know if I actually take these because I'm gonna have hand sanitizer, but I'm really worried because at the moment the coronavirus is going around, so I really want to be extra careful. I do also really want to get a mask. And then I've just got some blocked nose relief because, like I said, I get really sore sinuses when I'm on the flight, so I've got some of those. Diarrhea relief, and then I've got some probiotics in this bag because I read online it's good to just start taking probiotics before you go to India so that you get a nice healthy gut and then you can, like, you know, cope with all the bacteria and stuff. So I'll let you know how I go with those and if it actually does help. A USB for editing videos on the plane, an eye mask, some more liners. This one's anti-inflammatory, so this is also good to have these two together for the blocked nose because this helps with inflammation and then this helps with, I don't know, other stuff. And then some earplugs, lip balm, my pill that I'm currently taking, earphones, a hairbrush and a mirror. So this is the only hairbrush I'm going to take because it takes up less room, and we've got a mirror there. And some floss because I hate having stuff in my teeth. So I probably will put these two things in, obviously, in my plastic bag and then take them out when I need them and put them in here. I'm also going to be wearing a pair of like exercise Gymshark black leggings on the plane with a Nike long sort of top with my black trainers and a black hoodie as well. So I'm not going to be obviously packing that in here, but when I'm obviously walking around India I probably will have to put the hoodie through here or somehow in here because I doubt I'll be wearing it any other time, but you still need some warmish clothes, I guess, when you're in aircon and that sort of thing. So the reason why I got the long Nike top as well, just so it covered my bum, because I feel like leggings are quite tight, and I felt like even in this country, in the UK, I get self-conscious about tight leggings and like a short top. So I made sure to buy like quite a long top because I think they're quite good to just cover your bum and be a bit more modest. So this is like what the ultimate setup will be if I'm travelling around. I've got my backpack on, we're like moving to another space, so I've got my bag here so it's quite secure and I can get to everything. I also really didn't want to take like a small backpack with me because I feel like it's awkward having like this big backpack on your front as well, like a lot of people have. Like, I just don't think that's for me. I think just a little one like this is a bit bigger than maybe like a purse or a bum bag. It's big enough to carry your camera and lots of other stuff and a water bottle as well. Actually, it's quite comfortable. It looks heavy, but I promise you it's not. I'll let you know after about 2 weeks though. So hopefully it's given you some tips on how you can pack a small 40-litre backpack for 2 weeks in India. Probably take the same amount of stuff if I was going for longer than 2 weeks in India. If I was going for like a month, I'd probably still pack the exact same things because you could probably buy stuff there and then, you know, you don't need that much stuff. You realise you don't need a lot of stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, make sure you like this video if you enjoy watching it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!